Welcome back, guys, to a brand new episode of The Crew 2. We are approaching 18,000 followers, almost $250,000. So we're doing pretty good. So we start in a plane, we end burning rubber in this video.
You need to understand just how good a pilot Sophia is. She set a ton of records, and this is one of them. Maybe not the biggest, but it's still a mark she's set, and something for you to aim for.
I love how I just knock into the gate. The propellers would just destroy themselves if you did that, but it's fine. it's in one piece, I hope.
You're going to be asked to perform a list of stunts. Finish one list, and you'll get another.
So in between those lists, you get like a tiny bit of time to do some the tricks that you want to do. It's sort of up to you. So low altitude is done. Time to do an air drift. There's a lot of drifting in this video, so press R1, I think it is, or the right bumper, or either bumper to do a drift. There we go. And now loop. Let's climb. Loopity loop. Gotta be careful. If we overshoot a little bit, we're gonna land in those trees, and that does not get us points. I can promise you that. Give me another list. Come on.
List's done.
Freestyle. There we go.
Strut your stuff. Between lists, you'll get some time to freestyle and really show what you can do. Mastering both is what aerobatics is all about.
Oh, look at that knife flight. Oh, baby. Getting those points down. There should be a new list any second. Vertical up. Oh, why? Why does this game hate me? That's the only one I can't do. I can do it. It's just trying to get the right angle. I guess with a little bit more practice, I can probably do it. Like, I just seem to overshoot it. I'm not even touching the controller. It's really hard to just get it in the right position. So that's where I'll start to slow down. I'm starting to lose points, lose time. And it sucks. It truly sucks. There we go. That's more like it. Using the NOS as well, the boost. Outside loop. So go straight and go down instead of going up. Here we go. Ooh, damn. The plane is beeping. We done it? Outside loop. Nice. Nose dive. Pretty obvious. Go downwards and just dive. Obviously, eventually you pull the stick up again.
Time for you to show off your style. Freeze style, that is.
Do a knife fly again. Either side. Oh, what am I doing? Straight into the water. Lost control. Yeah, that just loses your time. Obviously you respawn, but it's not a strategy I would go with. Low altitude for, that's actually quite a lot of, that's a lot of yards. So if we, because it's nice and flat, we'll try and sit on this lake. You can actually touch the water as well, just don't touch it too much. You can actually hear the water. Oh, it's so cool. Time for a loop. And then 2 rolls. I'm trying to get the max score, but I'm not sure we have enough time. Ooh, that was close. That was far too close. I'll spin it. Do a roll. Do a roll. Let's keep going. 1 roll. 2 rolls. Come on, max the points out.
This is when you cut loose again.
You can imagine some of the scores that people eventually get. Like, this is going to be extreme. Obviously, this is like my 3rd time trying this event, so it takes me a little bit of time to get used to it. Oh, that felt fun. That was good. I enjoyed that. And you can get upgrades as well for the plane, which I know sounds a bit odd, but yeah, you can make the planes even quicker, which I like. There's different types of planes as well. You do have smoke on the plane, so you can do some. You can make a penis in the air if you want to. It's up to you. Right, there's our plane, and these are the upgrades. I think we've actually gone back home. ECU. Do planes have an ECU? I guess they probably do. A throttle. It's getting better. Yeah, we'll go back home. We're actually going to see the plane in our home. That sounds so weird saying that out loud. It's like, what am I doing? We do have new disciplines available. So we're going to head over to the Street HQ and have a look at a potential drift car. New discipline. Drift. So this was actually in the last game, but it was more of like an add-on. So now it's now obviously in the full game when it launches. And yes, there is a few options, but this just stood out. I'm sorry, like I own this. I don't own this car. I own the 350, but it's near enough the same car, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing it. Look at that camber. It looks so good. I've gone for a similar car to what I have. This is what I like actually. You can actually select the rims. So these are stock rims that you can get with the car. So you bought it. There's 5 different rims straight away. I like that. That's a cool little addition. I don't think many games do that. And this will be our first ever drift event. So it may be, again, it's quite easy to jump into, but I do get better and better. You'll see 2 drift events in this episode, but yeah, I get better as we progress. A little bit shaky at the start.
Today is a race for charity. Had to call in a lot of favors to make it happen, but it had to happen. A whole lot of people from the mayor on down don't trust us. Time to show everyone we're more than just outlaws. Get ourselves some good buzz for a change. Can't hurt, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and the race is gonna take over the whole harbor, including cargo ships. Careful you don't drift yourself right overboard, because that can hurt. You wanna make a splash? There's better ways to do it.
Did that man just do a 360? Get 10,000 points. Yeah, I can't actually explain how fun this is. I don't know why though. I was just like, wow. When I played it for the first time, I was like, this. Actually, so not the first event. I think it's the second event. I was like, it just clicked. I literally just felt it, and I was like, this is fun. This is very fun. So I'm gonna be playing a lot of 100%. Probably my favorite discipline in the game. Really, really good. It's just addictive. I can't wait to do like the perfect run. Learn the course, learn the car. The 370 is a really good car for drifting in this game, 100%. I need this in my life. I want to be able to play drifting like right now on my Xbox, or my PS4, or the PC. Just jump on and play it, and just keep trying to beat my score. But I'm gonna have to wait. Yeah, you can tell I'm a little bit rough at the moment, but my time comes. My time comes. You'll see a complete difference between this and the next event because it has clicked. It's a different discipline. It's obviously quite a new game for me. It's not even out yet. So I'm learning the ropes. I had the developer watch me behind me and he was like, "You're pretty good." I was like, "Cheers." Oh, not this attempt, by the way, the next one and the future one. Also, we do a little bit of customization to this car as well in this episode. Make it look a little bit more street-worthy. Because you can do so much with these cars. These 350s, these 370s, you can do so much for them. The aftermarket scene is a little bit insane. Personally, my one's pure stock. I've not really touched it. Been tempted before to get an exhaust, do that sort of stuff, but never done it. Maybe in the future. I always tend to go just for the 370, just go for like a small upgrade. Well, not a small upgrade, but get the sort of upgraded version. It's a little bit more modern. It's got the rear camera and it just looks new. More modern interior. Slowly approaching the famous tier. I can't actually show you that, guys, which is annoying. There is some sort of embargo on this game, surprisingly.
People think we're dangerous, that we're criminals because we run in the streets. Well, that ain't true. We're about more than that. We love what we do, and we want to take it to the next level, to go legit. Change isn't easy, but sometimes it's needed. The trick, getting everyone on board with that. It's about the future, see? Just a question of which one we're headed for.
I love those.
Been with us as a sponsor since day one. It's time for them to re-up their contract, and I really don't want to lose them. So we gotta show them they're getting their money's worth. By we, I mean you.
Oh damn! We need to impress. I did actually see there a world record of 400,000. I don't get anywhere near that, but fair enough. It's good to know. I mean, this car is it's still stock, I believe. Actually, yeah, it's stock. Actually, it might have a few upgrades now, but yeah, it's near enough stock. And this is when it starts to click a little bit. Obviously, it's not gonna say it's the perfect run or anything like that, but it starts to sort of make sense. God, it is fun. Watching it back, I'm like, damn, Gail,
That's how you do it.
you got a good booty. Oh, I said that. It's just so close to hitting that wall. It doesn't really like show you the course as such. It's like a sort of very like weird outline of it. It's sort of up to you how you take it, how you tackle it. Almost already approaching, already past 20,000, which is just mental. Still got 1,010,000 left. Yeah, I'm not quite close enough to that 400,000, but I'm sure there's like the ultimate drift car with all the upgrades. I might touch the ball there. Slight little nudge. The tyre smoke looks good. The game looks good. It's fun to play. It's a good time to be a racing fan. Okay, I made a mistake. Damn! This man's human! Yeah, this is... It's still... I do get better, but it's just when it's starting to make sense. Ooh! You look good! I think I might have actually, retried this event, I'm not sure. I might have a video in the future. Where I actually do this again and sort of disrespect it. Oh, the screech! Burning that rubber. No rubber left. We're very close to filling that bar up. Oh, so close to the wall. You see the combo going on, so that's 233 times 12. As long as we don't crash, we should be good. Full bar done. Not near 400,000, but it's still pretty good. My second attempt. Got some money, got some followers. It's now time to go home and do some customization. Make this car a beaut. To be honest, what's the point in putting really good tires on this car? Because they're just gonna be burned up. They're gonna be slick tires by the end of the night.
I had some free time, so I finally went and fixed the elevator. Now we can show off even more vehicles at the house.
Damn!
You're welcome.
Look at that. Yep. My massive multi-story home now has a plane in it. Yes. I said that out loud. A plane actually inside. That is one big lift. Yeah, you got a few upgrades, but nothing particularly crazy. I mean, it's a good looking car anyway, but we're gonna just add a little bit of pizzazz to it. 28 hoods. Some of them are a little bit extreme, like someone's just got an axe to it and just gone bam, bam on the hood. It's a little bit insane. That ventilation, with a nice cool air. No, it's cool, it's cool. I like it. So many options. I think I've something a little bit simpler. Not that one. We eventually change it. Or change it now. So we're quite low on money, but eventually the developer came over and said, Scott, would you like some money? I was like, yes? Oh, in-game, okay. Yeah. So he just chucks like $1 million into my game. I'm like, whoa. So he spends some money later on, so that's cool. And could buy any car we wanted. As you can probably tell, I'm a little bit indecisive about the hoods. There's too many options, I can't decide. Front bumper, again, 40 options. It changes the lights, the actual bumper, the splitter, all of it. 40 different options. And this is still not the full game, they may add more. But there's a lot of really good looking parts. Some parts look a little bit like the Rocket Bunny kits, which is nice. I like that, like that little touch. Doesn't actually say if it is or not, but yeah, there's a lot. Look at that. That red just sticking out. Cool me down, baby. Yeah, I was quite surprised just how in-depth the customization can be. I knew it would be in the game, but not like 40 front bumpers. Which is a bit... boggles the mind. Yeah, let's go for some fenders. More ventilation. 86 rims. Change the calipers first, of course, make them nice and red. My ones are like a sort of goldy, they're Brembo brakes, but like a sort of yellowy gold colour. Don't know why, it's just how they came. Side skirts, 5 different options. They look fairly similar to each other. Nothing crazy. Bit carbon fibre there. Never been like a massive fan of like carbon fibre. People are obsessed with it. It's never quite grabbed me. These cars look really nice with a new bumper. Not bumper, sorry. Spoiler. Because the spoiler on it is like a little lip. Doesn't really do much, but a really good looking spoiler makes the car look so much better at the back. So much better. Makes it look beautiful. That is a big one. There's some really big spoilers. We go with that. 24 rear bumpers. Again, it changed the lights, diffuser, all of it. All gets changed in one option. Look at that. Some of these look a little bit more like almost like the sort of touring car mode or the sort of race mode. It's sort of up to you, I guess, but they sort of mixed all the parts into one. It's not like individual drift parts. It's looking good. Of course, you can do the interior, make it all red, make it all light grey, yellow. I just left it. It looks good anyway. So that, guys, is my car. Can't add a decal onto it, but I was like, nah, I'm not convinced. It can make it look a little bit cheap. I don't want cheap. I want gorgeous. So we're going to go for a slightly more simpler hood as well. But thank you guys for watching this episode. Drifting is amazing. I love this car. Oh, I love it. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.